How are you invite back to rich coin Shiba Inu creatorship news about the arrival of the affluent coin Shibarium is the second most well-known joke coin, which is where the thought for this cryptographic money came from when it was first placed available. It has become notable and filled incredibly. Even you drew the two individuals who were new to digital currency and individuals who enjoyed it yet couldn't get on the Dogecoin train before it began going up has rewarded the world over the long run like a large portion of the other digital currencies available for various help projects and gifts. Shiba Inu uncovered close to the furthest limit of the second quarter of this current year that their game would be delivered on both the Apple Application Store and the Google Play Store. In this film, we will discuss what top Shiba Inu designer ought to know said about the Shibarian discharge. Remember to offer us a major go-ahead, share the video, and buy into the feed to see the most recent Shiba Inu value estimates and master examination. So we should begin the video immediately, starting from the start of the last month of the year. The Shiba Inu token boat has acquired then 28 against its fragment rival Dogecoin. Transport went up a ton in December, following 3 months of consistent drops to Doge, that additional up to very nearly 65%. Then toward the finish of summer, the Shiba Inu token was valued at $0.22 for every Doge, which was best cost in a year. Presently cost is just half as high in the fall. Dogecoin was on top in light of the fact that its greatest ally Elon Musk settled a negotiation to purchase Twitter. This prompted a ton of tales about the utilization of digital currencies on the renowned informal organization and drove up the cost of Doge by at least 100 cents. The buzz has subsided and the peculiar mogul is thinking about find employment elsewhere. As chief of Twitter, the Doge story is blurring out of spotlight, giving boat a pass with its nose bars. One of these unexploded shells is Shibarian murmurs implies and encoded messages that fired appearance up to a great extent more frequently as the year came to a nearby. Shibarium was initially intended to turn out in the second from last quarter of this current year, yet the coders say that additional time is required before the delivery can go off effortlessly. When the engineers began dropping clues and the commencement displayed on the fundamental page of the Shiba Inu site, it appeared to be conceivable that it would emerge before the year's end. Presently, plainly, the hotly anticipated plan won't emerge until 2023, as the most horrendously terrible year throughout the entire existence of the Bitcoin market is going to end on a downbeat note by making little acquires on its everyday graphs. Shiba Inu had the option to break out of its new falling pattern. A similar time, the digital money local area at CoinMarketCap is as yet hopeful about the finish of the main month of 2023. In light of information from December 30, they figure Shiba Inu will exchange at a typical cost of 11.02 pennies on January 31, 2023, on the off chance that the local area's evaluations, which depend on the votes of 1137 individuals, work out as expected. The cost of Shiba Inu would go up by 3,008 pennies, or 37.53 at the time this article was composed. As of right now, the cost of boat is 8,016 pennies, which is up 0.97 throughout the course of recent hours, yet down 3.61 over the course of the past week and 13.26 over the course of the past month. It has a market cap of $4.4 billion, despite the fact that the local area is positive. Exchanging utilized 1 month specialized checks highlight areas of strength for an at 7. This is summarized by isolators showing a sell at 1 and moving midpoints being in major areas of strength for the zone at 6. Shiba Inu is one of the main 3 most watched digital currencies on Binance for 2022. This is on the grounds that brokers were searching for data on the most proficient method to purchase transport. In this manner, this places the computerized resources comparable to Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have the greatest market capitalizations in the crypto area. The lead maker of the famous digital money, Shiba Inu, as of late met with engineers from Unification to discuss the send-off of Shibarium, allowed to arrangement. Satoshi Kuzama, who is responsible for making Shiba Inu, is preparing for a major send-off. Sama said in a new tweet that he met with designers from the Unification establishment to get done and discharge Shibarium. A layer 2 response extremely soon in the Shiba Inu society. Individuals are now discussing the information throughout recent hours. The cost of SHIB has gone up by 2%, which is more than Bitcoin and Ethereum Kazama's group, is buckling down on Shibarium, which should be one of the most aggressive ventures in the Shiba Inu biological system. Clients will actually want to do exchanges quicker and for less cash with the Layer 2 choice, which will further develop the client experience. Financial backers are looking out for news about Shibarium. For the time being, the group from improvement progress, and Kazama is in the middle of adjusting onboarding and completing the much advertised Layer 2 response before it comes out. You detailed today that the individual accountable for making the digital money joke wished everybody a blissful Christmas season. Simultaneously, he was glad to say that the hotly anticipated Shiba Malaya 2 response would be prepared soon, however not during this significant time for families to hang out, merchants and purchasers in Shiba. And you are discussing what 2023 will bring for the K9 mean computerized resource, which like numerous other cryptographic forms of money has been having a difficult time as of late. Shim's number of holders, copy rate, well exchanges, and generally speaking volume of exchanges have all gone up, so financial backers trust that 2023 will be no different. For instance, Finblade said in October the Shiba Inu had acquired than 100,000 purchasers in 2022 in spite of cost changes, and the 27th of December, now a non-custodial crypto installment Passage uncovered plans to give clients pay for Netflix and Spotify memberships. Access Transport Specialists said the smokestack is a multi-chain cryptographic money with countless clients and quick exchanges. It very well may be useful to pursue benefits that can be paid for with transport tokens. Now the two organizations and individuals can utilize repeating installments. They can set up various charging, represents every client or client, and let them utilize their number one digital currency to pay for these records. Transport is being utilized increasingly more to pay for things from vehicle sales centers to Shiba Inu's reality metaverse. Chip proprietors can utilize those boat resources for purchase top-of-the-line vehicles like Bentley, Astar Martin, Gwen Zig, and others. Because of the understanding between selective auto gathering and enormous compensation, there aren't sufficient use cases to address the issues of boat proprietors right presently. Likewise, an ever-increasing number of organizations need to sort out some way to pay for ships. The quantity of individuals utilizing Shiba Inu has gone up by 68 on the grounds that as of now a huge number of boats have been moved to dead wallets. Around 336 boat tokens have been copied, and there have been 8 arrangements. Elon Musk's abundance has kept on dropping a record rate since he lost the title of world's most extravagant man after Tesla shares had their biggest one-day drop since October. His general abundance went somewhere near $8.8 billion. Musk's concerns are deteriorating after he lost the title of world's most extravagant man to extravagance tycoon Bernard Arnold on December 30. Musk's misfortunes in 2022 have now arrived at $140 billion, which is more than whatever he made in 2021 when his abundance developed to be one of the most important in history. The chief of Tesla's total assets has dropped to its least level in over 2 years. As per the Bloomberg Tycoons file, Tuesday was the most obviously terrible day for Tesla in 8 months, and its portion has tumbled to their absolute bottom in over a long time. Starting from the start of October, the worth of the organization that may